Welcome to Top 5 Niches of the Week, the original print-on-demand niches show. This is episode number 222, and coincidentally, I'm going to be focusing on the niches that helped me make about $2,000 a day of profit over the last week since the last episode. So you're going to want to pay attention to this one, especially if 2 is your lucky number. Anyways, let's get to it. Let's kick things off with a quick sales update. In the last 7 days, I made 365 sales on Amazon merch for $1,157 in royalties on the US market. And I don't know, maybe another $150 from royalties on the international markets, maybe a little bit more. On the Amazon merch sales, I only sell evergreens, and then I chase trends with my non-Amazon merch print-on-demand sales. That means like Amazon Seller Central, where I made about $7,169 profit minus Amazon fees. Etsy, $6,816 minus Etsy fees. And even eBay, $1,063 minus eBay fees, guys. So yeah, over $2,000 a day easily. You've probably heard me say this, but I've been selling a lot in the political niche, and I even put a course together showing you step by step exactly how I do it. It is priced lower than any of my other courses. It's linked in the description if you're interested. Check it out. A lot of people are doing really well. Let's just put it that way. Also, if you want to follow me on Instagram, linked in the description, I post daily sales updates for motivation. All right, here's the top 10. This is just a quick snapshot of what is currently trending without me curating it at all. And I would say it's pretty obvious what the prevailing trend is. It is in the political niche, and it is, in terms of t-shirt sales, slanted at least towards one side. Now, I've talked about it. Like, I think the novelty aspect of the fact that there's a new candidate on one side definitely helps increase sales to that side. But I plan on selling to both sides. I've talked about this before. I don't care about politics at all. I care about making money, and being an election year, I just think presents such a massive opportunity. So while I've been selling to both sides, I've been favoring selling to, Kamala Harris fans, Democrats, whatever we're saying. I don't watch any television, by the way. That's why it's so funny that I'm so successful in this niche with no real interest in it at all. You know what I mean? Outside of trying to sell t-shirts and whatnot. So anyways, moving on. Niche number 1, I want to focus this episode exclusively on, because hey, who else is out there making $2,000 a day profit? I know there's people doing better than me, but I'm just saying, like, a YouTuber right now is giving up their time to make this video, pulling back the curtain and just keeping it 100% real with you. This is actually working. I already showed you the sales. So let's do 5 niches that have been making me the money that I just showed you I'm making, okay? Niche number 1, and this is how I've been doing it, by the way, and why it's relevant. So niche number 1 is we're not going back, which to me is just text on a screen. Like, I don't know what that means or why people are buying it on print-on-demand products. I don't actually need to know as a seller. I just need to put products up on the right places with the right SEO and make sure the designs are good enough. Hopefully you guys follow. So we're not going back. I'm sure it's not random. If I cared to figure out why it's trending and why it's in high demand, I just go to Google. And what does it say? It says Oprah Winfrey says we're not going back during a speech, I'm assuming at the Democrat National Convention, the DNC, right? And whether or not that's the case doesn't matter to me. It shouldn't matter to you. Look at the proof is in the pudding when it comes to Amazon research, okay? These shirts are selling extremely well. And if it sells well on a t-shirt, you could sell it on a coffee mug too, right? You can sell it on other products as well, right? I'm just saying, think outside the box. Don't limit yourself just to t-shirts. But we're not going back as a slogan to both design around and optimize your SEO around. BSRs, 3,800, 11,000. 36,000, 38,000, 54,000, okay? I mean, opportunity is crazy, guys. And I know a lot of people this past week, I had no clue the DNC was on for multiple days, but it was a pleasant surprise. You know what I mean? My sales definitely reflected that. It felt like every night while the DNC would be going on, I'm assuming on TV, the sales would just spike. You know what I mean? I forget what day it was, maybe Wednesday, but I had like a $4,000 profit day on Wednesday alone, I think it was. So yeah, life is good right now, okay? We're not going back, niche number 1, and you already saw why it's trending, right? Not that it matters. It doesn't really matter. I just go to Amazon, look at the data, and let that inform my decision. By the way, in the course, I'll show you how I am extremely early, about as early as I could possibly be to these trends, while making sure that they're validated to some extent, not just watching the television and trying to guess what's going to be trending, even though that is honestly the best way to do it. I just don't have it in me to watch anything related to politics. Not my thing. All right, niche number 2. But if you do, you should be taking notes. I know a lot of people did. Niche number 2. Mind your own damn business. Again, another quote. It looks like it's from Tim Walls. He said, mind your own damn business, I guess at the DNC in a speech. And what do you know? It is, maybe it was before the DNC. I think that was trending a little bit beforehand. But Harris Walls 2024, mind your own damn business. Next one says, mind your own damn business. We are not going back. Next one says, mind your own damn business. Mind your own damn business. Harris Walls 2024, etc. One says golden rule, mind your own damn business. And the one behind me just says MYODB. All right. A lot of different ways to go about this. A lot of different ways to tackle it. By the way, do you guys see this one behind me here? MYODB. It's going to make sense to people looking for this niche. But guess what? You can still, in your SEO, all right, in your search engine optimization, spell out the words so that the Amazon algorithm or the Etsy algorithm or eBay, Walmart, etc. understand what you're selling. And then people who maybe didn't expect to want to buy the acronym shirt will see it and be like, oh, I like that, you know, and it's a little bit discreet. Some people maybe want to be discreet, but also still they'll kind of give the wink and the nod to anybody who sees their shirt that gets it, right? So how about niche number 2, mind your own damn business, BSRs 20,000, 56,000, 61,000, 86,000, 88,000, etc. All in very high demand. And I do recommend selling them on as many products, on as many marketplaces as possible. I've said this recently, but guys, like, I'm a busy person. There's a lot of ways for me to monetize my time, and I've been making a priority of selling the print on demand political products lately, which should tell you everything you need to know. I'm extremely meticulous and self-aware and conscious of how I spend my time trying to maximize. Like, if I'm trying to make money, I want to make as much money as I can as a function of my time, and I've been focused on this. Okay, so just saying, take the hint. This should be priority. Okay, and if you don't know where to start, or it's not working out the way you expected it to, my course is linked in the description. All right. I had a student take it and within 2 days had his first $1,000 profit day. The next day he had another $1,000 profit day. So 2 days, 48 hours, over $2,000 in profit. Yes, you heard that correctly. Niche number 3. Oh, before we get to niche number 3, guys, check out my free print on demand mini course. It is linked in the description, and check out my print on demand Facebook group. Both of them are completely free. Both are linked in the description. Great way to work with me, learn with me, and join the community in the case of the Facebook group. All right, niche number 3, how about Madam President? By the way, this is a big one if Kamala wins, okay? Madam President, if she wins, this is going to be the type of niche that, I mean, I don't want to guess at how much money will be made overnight, but this will be insane, insane, insane if she wins. And I'm talking about, I mean, I don't know when I was going to say January, right? That's the inauguration. So sales will explode then for sure. But in November, I'm pretty sure they'll know and announce who won, right? And if it's her, the amount of money you will make from tackling this niche, I don't even want to guess. Like, that's how high I think it is. Like, I guarantee you, though, I would guarantee you, even though I can't guarantee anything about the future, but I very strongly believe if she won, that one of these shirts, likely behind me, but potentially there could be new submissions that people really like, but one shirt alone on Amazon merch, I bet you anything, will net at least 10 grand profit, likely within a week, with the majority typically probably within a 48-hour window. That's me speaking to experience. I've been doing this for over 7.5 years. I strongly believe that. Okay, will that be you? Will it be a new submission? Maybe, right? And we're talking about this early right now. It's still August. Please don't miss this opportunity, guys. Can you tell I'm excited? Do you remember how excited I was about a month ago? And here we are a month later, and I'm telling you, I just, over the last 7 days, averaged $2,000 profit a day. Why not you? Why me? I'm busy. You might have more time. Okay, I don't want to go there. I know everybody's busy, but seriously, we all have a lot going on. Prioritize this. It's worth it if you want to make money. Okay, if you don't care about making money, do whatever you want to do. It's all good. Niche number 4. Grab him by the ballot. Guys, there's infinite sub-niches associated with politics. Yes, I'm favoring the Kamala side right now. By the way, there is a new Trump one that kind of emerged over recent days too that didn't make its way into the top 5 niches because I didn't make any money selling it. And I wanted to slant this episode towards how I did the $2,000 profit days over the last 7 days. But again, both sides, okay, there's interest on both sides. And if you're in my political print on demand course, you know how to go spot these trends early, and you can go find the Trump one. I'm sure it'll be, well known within a day or two, right? But those that are early tend to make the most money. Niche number 4, grab him by the ballot. Okay, now there is definitely a predominant, prevailing design style that is, I would say, driving most of the sales based on the top 10. But it doesn't mean that you can't tackle this from a different angle. Like, I think most people that see what they see behind me here, 5 of the top 10 appear to have basically the same graphic on the shirt designs. And that's great and all, but it doesn't mean that's the only way to attack this. When I see something like that, I think to myself, I'm going to pivot from that and immediately just do a simple text-only design, centered text, okay? Because asymmetry is hard. You know, these are actually asymmetrical designs that you see. The one that's, 5 out of 10. Nothing wrong with asymmetry, by the way, but like, if you really don't know what you're doing, I would not recommend starting there. Anyways, I know exactly how I'd go about this. I would start with a symmetrical text-based design, and I'd make 2 versions. I'd make the blue and red text version against a white shirt, and then I would make the white text version with maybe a light blue against the darker colored shirts. Giving away free tips for anybody still with me. I'm not just saying this. This is what I actually do. This is what actually works. Moving on, niche number 5. How about, niche number 5 is a little bit different actually. So it's the for Harris niche. And again, this works for Trump as well. Okay, it works for both sides, but specifically I made more money recently selling for the Harris stuff. So cat ladies for Harris. White men for Harris. I don't know if Amazon merch doesn't want those because there were not a lot of results, but I know there is a lot of interest in the white men for Harris, old white men for Harris. There's veterans for Harris. By the way, before I offered any old white men for Harris, I actually had a customer, a future customer. He was not a customer yet. He saw that I was selling the white men for Harris because I saw that trend and I jumped on it. And he said, can you please make me an old white men for Harris? And anybody who's been subscribed for a while, you may have heard me say that in the past, some of my biggest, most successful designs have been because a customer couldn't find what they wanted. They messaged me and I obliged to make them what they wanted. Like in this case, how hard is it if I have a design template that says white men for Harris, and I said template, by the way, which means I can easily open it back up, jump in, edit it, and add a single word, OLD space, 4 keystrokes, okay? All of a sudden, I'm indexed in a similar niche, but when you add 1 keyword, guys, it does change things. And it was all thanks to one customer and me being at my computer, just being willing to read and respond and, take action. And I've made, I don't even know how much money off the old white men for Harris, but one thing to note, if you're selling on Amazon merch, always, do your research, do your due diligence. If I don't see a lot of results, I mean, this is in Podly, the research tool, but they don't necessarily have a real-time sync with Amazon's database. The best way to validate is to go to Amazon and do a quick search as well. And again, look at the Amazon merch specific products if you intend to sell through Amazon merch, which has the strictest content policy, as I'm sure you guys are aware. So anyways, cat ladies for Harris, white men for Harris, or old white men for Harris, or both. Veterans for Harris, and of course for Trump, etc., both sides. Teachers for Harris, okay? Teachers for Trump, etc. You can extend this out. I think I saw ones that said hotties for Harris. All right, I don't need to know the origin. I don't think I want to know. I'll just put text on a screen, then on a shirt, and then hopefully into my bank account. You see what I'm saying? Keep it simple. This stuff doesn't need to be any harder than it is, really, right? We make some design templates. We do some research. We type a few keystrokes on our keyboard. We upload to as many products and marketplaces as possible. We make it a priority in our lives, and then we reap the benefits, right? And then I get on this YouTube video and tell you about it because I really want you guys to manifest that positive change in the form of making sales and making money in your life if you want it. Because right now the opportunity is just insane. And you've heard me talking about this for a month now. So I think most of you guys get it, but seriously. All right, emerging trends. Here we go. These are shirts that are significantly outperforming their 90-day average BSR. I always want to say 30-day. So these could be emerging trends. Definitely be careful. Anything college related, anything college font that says Florida, no, do not do that. That could be the actual University of Florida. This could be the University of Miami. It also might not be. It's not worth the risk. The political stuff, generally pretty safe. But yeah, the college stuff, I think college football started recently. I'm NFL only. I only watch the NFL. It's the only sport I care about. I do it year round. It's my thing. So college football does not bother me. I don't watch it. But you can light me up in the comments too if you're a college football guy. But I think that just started this weekend, which is probably why maybe we see some college football stuff popping up in the mix. But do not sell that. Trust me. If there's one place that has lawyers on call at all times filing manual takedowns around the clock, it is universities. Seriously. I don't know that from firsthand experience, but I've seen it on the deleted designs. I've seen it on, I think, an article about Redbubble going after Ohio State or something. I did a video on that years ago. Pretty good. All right, looking ahead, Future print-on-demand trends 1 month out. September 25th, National Comic Book Day. September 26th, UK's National Fitness Day. So, hey, we can sell on the UK market on Amazon merch, and you can also do it through Seller Central too. September 27th, Native American Day. September 28th, Ask a Stupid Question Day. September 29th, Confucius Day. Here's the archive. Let's look back in time 11 months to project what will be trending 1 month from today. What do you know? We have a lot of Halloween. We have This Is Boo Sheet. We say, I'll just wait till it's quiet. It's like a teacher's Halloween shirt. You got this. The skeleton designs have been popping over the last few years, guys, so would not surprise me. The ghost designs also in that kind of retro design style. Anyways, by the way, the crayon shirts, you see this? They were deleted. Do not try to sell M&M shirts. Do not try to sell crayon shirts. You will hear me remind everybody of that again in the future. All right, removed designs. Speaking of them, these were all removed in the last 2 weeks. Hi, it's me. I'm the birthday girl. It's me. I don't know if that was the original bestseller one, but if it was, RIP to that one. All the Taylor Swift adjacent stuff should just be manually removed. This could have been removed by Amazon or by the seller, by the way. Either way, it ended up in the removed designs. But yeah, anything Taylor Swift adjacent, I would remove. I would have done that, I would have never uploaded it, honestly. But yeah, there was a time this year, earlier in the year, where Amazon removed like everything that said Taylor in the title if you were on Seller Central. And probably Amazon merch followed right afterwards. Anyways, that was the signal. All right, guys, thank you for watching. Quick reminder, my full political print-on-demand course that shows you exactly how I've been doing what I've been doing is linked in the description. If you're interested, it's down there. If you have any questions, you can always reach out. Happy to answer. You can comment, you can email me, etc. Thank you for watching. By the way, I do also have a private community. I go live twice a week. If you're interested, also linked in the description. Lots of ways to work together to help me help you if you're interested, if you need it. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon with another new video.